That's what it is, if I would actually think about it. Just look like this army is quickly just taken down, just slaughtered. I'd like to see them picked up in the medvacs and moved off, as there's no air here. You'd be able to move them, and just much, much better control. He's sitting right here on the creep, so his opponent does see him. Does look like we have a harassment going down here, and ooh, I'm sorry, I missed that, ladies and gentlemen. I need to pay more attention to the mini-ep and just stop watching the epic battles. Oh, we do have some, it does look like from the sound we are taking out the destructible rocks. Very, very nicely done. We are having more Zerglings and some more Overlords produced. Of course, more Overlords produced, Cray. Again, I am sorry, this has just been a horrible cast. I will do better next time, I swear I will. Take a quick breath here. As, these guys right here are just keeping tabs here, just making sure nothing goes in. He does have quite a bit of sight, but just in case, these lings are quickly going to just annihilate that poor lonely Marine. So we are trying to take the high yield for BratOK. Very, very nicely done. I do feel BratOK is in a very, very bad position right now, just because look at the mass army. If we go to the army size tab here, HayPr0 is just dominating. He is up now 2 expansions, 2.5 I'd say, just because this is a gold expansion. So that is very, very bad for our Terran player here. It does look like we have 2 massive armies coming out. These Marines, are they going to be able to catch sight of this army? Because that would be key. We are having some lings here, just keeping a watch on this expansion as another battle goes on here. Quickly soaking up these Marines and repositioning using the Terran mobility to try and protect this command center. Is he going to be able to protect it? It does look like he is going to force his opponent to fall back. Although I think, oh, that could have just been devastating. We do have some Banglings in there. Nope, not blowing up. Very, very nice. We do have some more Banshees coming out to try and counteract the Banglings, Roaches, and Lings coming out. The Mutas should be a good counter to that as well, those. I'm just looking at the unit tab here. We don't quite have enough Marines, and it does look like are we going to be able to take out some of these Braxes? Oh, this could be so huge if all these go down. A little bit of micro going in, try and get in as close as he can, trying to take out in the tech lab. He is able to get the tech lab. Can he get this reactor, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, he is able to get the reactor. Very, very nicely done, as that will immensely slow down the production. 2 reactors and a tech lab going down, as this is going to have to quickly... It does look like he's just going to build Marines. He's going to say, fine, you take down my tech lab? Fine, I'll just build Marines. We do have this expansion being attacked from these Mutas, as the SCVs are quickly having to be evacuated to about here-ish, I should say. And this army does look like it's moving in, as they are coming back to try and reinforce, as a turret does go down. I'd like to see a couple more turrets here-ish and here-ish place, just kind of help protect against the Mutas. If his opponent does not magic box, they will quickly go down. We are having another force, a very, very scary Zerg force coming in, and these guys are very, very much out of position. Oh, this could be bad. He is using the high ground to his advantage, though, trying to pick off as many of these drones as he can. Very, very nicely done, although he just cannot range on this hatchery, and does look like the Queen's here. Is he going to be able to do lots and lots of damage? There goes the Queen. We do have an Overseer here that would like to see go down, as he's continuing to push on this back way. This army here needs to move over to help protect here. I'd like to see them placed about here-ish, right where that scan went down, just quickly able to protect either side, help pin this army in here. As the Marines and Magnets do take down the extractor, the Queen goes down, more and more drones are going down. The armies finally do engage, ladies and gentlemen. The Roaches and the Lings quickly taking out, the Banglings coming in and doing so much damage. The Mutalisks are just dominating the air, just destroying everything. These Marauders do not stand a chance. Great Funko Growth, insult on injury. Very, very nice. Insult to injury. That's what I meant to say. Ugh, I fail, and I'm coughing and overreacting to this awesome epicness of game. We do have some more Zerg forces coming in to try and take down this planetary fortress. That could be huge, as he is taking another expansion, ladies and gentlemen. The Zerg is just dominating this game. I'm not sure what BratOK can do to win this, as it does look like these Mutas are just dominating the air. I would love to see some Vikings coming out of here. He has the minerals, he has the gas, but nothing. These need to be producing Vikings. These need to be producing more and more Marines. I'd like to see some reactors coming down here. Just turtle up, looking at the army size. Our Zerg player could end it now if he really, really wanted to. There's just not much our Terran could do. Just so bad, as we do have the cloaked Banshee dude harassing all this extractor and the drones here, as this queen now finally does take it down. We do have the Broodlords, ladies and gentlemen, the almighty Broodlords. Looking at our army tab, we have 123 supply versus 91, a 4,700 mineral army versus a 1,300 mineral army. This is just looking so bad for our Terran player. More mutas coming in. We do have some missile turrets. He's going to try and focus fire those missile turrets down. He has lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mutas, and he's going to be losing more. This Overseer needs to do something. Maybe hit a contaminate on this, although it's not producing anything, so never mind, not useful. He is able to hold on to that with just pure SCVs, and it does look like these Broodlords are going to go down to this mass Marine army. Another stim going in. These mutas should be able to... No, never mind. There's just not enough of them. Just so many Marines. Very nicely done. As the army size just quickly flips, ladies and gentlemen. Just flipped right there. You can't see it, but I'm doing flipping hand motions right now. No, not that kind of hand motion, you dirty mind, you. 2,500 minerals versus a 1,400 mineral army. The Terran does now have the army advantage. Use it to his advantage. He should try and secure this expansion, although he did just get the minerals. If we look at his mineral tab, he is now trying to place down an expansion, looking for that SCV. Where's that SCV? Come here, SCV. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, never mind. He'll just be floating the main. Very nice. Float the main right over. Doesn't have to build another. Saves himself 400 minerals. That's 400 minerals in here. 8 more Marines. Maybe a couple are about 4-ish. Yeah, no, about 2-ish. About 2. 2 Vikings, which could be very nice, as his opponent has definitely got the air control. As all he's been producing is mass medvac, as we have, let's see, about 8. Yep, about 8 medvacs going to unit tab. Let's just count them, shall we? Yeah, about 8 medvacs. We do have 3 Vikings. Finally takes my advice and builds up some Vikings. We have some Marines just falling to the Banglings. Oh, so bad. Going back to the army tab, it's slowly evening out back into the Zerg's favor, as they are just he's matching the production so far, and every single time they damage, every single time they seem to collide, it does look like our Zerg player does get the advantage, as he's running on 1 base, 1.5 bases, make that 3 bases, and 4, about, I'd say equivalent of a 4 base, which is just about what he's got right now. Interesting enough. Versus a 1, 2, 3 base, 3 base Terran. So he does have the advantage and can just mass produce. And remember, see, when you, as a Terran, all these empty command centers here, all they're good for is just laying down scans and mules. While all of these hatcheries here that can do absolutely nothing now, they're just so good, because guess what? They just continually build over. I'd like to see this guy. He's very high. Oh, so high on energy. I'll do it for you, V. I didn't know that I could do that. If I hit view while selecting, I can see what he's looking at. Great fungal growth coming down. The Banglings just tear that apart. All of these medvacs should be falling very shortly. Excuse me. Those medvacs do look like they're going to be going away. These 2 will be going down very quick. Very nicely done. 1 goes down. He's going to be able to cut this one off. Does look like he's going to go straight for this. These Lings need to focus down the turrets, as the turrets are going to tear apart his army. Yeah, we got to see another fungal growth. Great fungal growth going down on these Marines. Doing much more damage. Wasting more and more energy, although there's just so many medvacs it is able to do. We do have some Lings in there just doing damage on these SCVs. Look at the health on these SCVs with very orange and yellow SCVs there. Very sad. I'd like to see another queen here. I'll hit the button for you, sir. Nicely done. It does look... Oh, wow. Just... Liquid HayPr0 just left. Why? Okay. Looking at the army tab, it does look like our Terran player did have the advantage, but... Interesting. His army was just so... Why did he leave? I'm sorry, but I'm just confused. His army was very much Marine Marauder, and he had a ton of banglings coming in. Enough banglings to do enough damage to just nullify that. I guess just using his calculations, he realized that he would eventually get out macroed. But he had more bases. He had more minerals. He had a ton of banked minerals. I don't know. I think Zerg totally had that game and should have had that game. If you guys think differently, please comment. Very, very interesting. But, that being said, my name is NTLkrayZ. Remember, subscribe. And on this one, please comment why you think the Zerg left this game. As, I don't think he should have. I don't think he needed to. I think he probably would have won this game eventually. There are many points when he did. But again, my name's NTLkrayZ. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'm signing out.